The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. A give left to Martin. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. You talk about this Titan defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Now back to throw. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Texans first down.
Back to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Titans' 44-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's inside the third. Conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. First down. Here's the run with Martin. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And go in the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And
that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. off the play fake. Atkins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Then the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. A CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. 2nd and 11. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw is going to be incomplete. The Titans at 7-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on, put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Back to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st down. Atkins, throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at about the 14. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Atkins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And it's a Titans touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. The point after is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They're going to look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And take it right on the 30. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Atkins, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And they're they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Atkins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So a touchdown past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said,
"It got his man complete." And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Atkins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
and I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
There he goes, left side. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They run again on first down, Martin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here.
Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Titans now just about ready to take over. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Back to throw now on first down. He's got him in, complete. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards. Throwing on first down. Atkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time, multiple guys get to it. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Houston.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the result, a Houston touchdown. Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Texans now. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. They go play action here on first down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Got a man over the middle. And it's complete. Touchdown. Houston. A big play there.
I don't understand. What do I have to do? Look at this. I got it.
9 yards. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He finds his man complete. It's Bird. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Atkins. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Atkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On 1st and 10, Atkins. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Houston set to take over. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts as early as opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh,
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there.
this is some bullshit. Yo, this. These niggas can't keep up with none of these motherfuckers.
Yards. And the Texans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Out come the Titans now. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Atkins. And to find the open man. That's complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On on first down. Atkins. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Texans will take over here.
Where was he at that he was able to jump and get that ball? Look where he at. Look what the fuck is he at.
14-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A gain of 15. First down, Texans.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll try and wind some clock down with Martin. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Martin. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. The Texans send the punter out. He's been terrific so far. This is taken around the 12. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Atkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.